Hello guys, most probably everyone who wants to grow on YouTube knows vidIQ. It is a tool to get insights for YouTube. This is not the advertisement and I just don't want to use it all the time. And as well, you have to pay for it if you want to unlock all the functions. And I don't want to pay money for something which I can create on my own. And this is not an advertisement or something similar. I'm just a guy who wants to get out of the 9-to-5 struggle and fight really hard for it. And this is where I want to talk with you about. It can't be happen that we spend all our lives just to work for somebody else. And this is not some mindset that we have from Gen Z or something similar. It is something to grow for our future and invest in our future. Because if you don't try anything else or anything different, how will you succeed? And exactly this was one topic for myself where I want to grow. So with that, I wanted to build my own vidIQ, and this is just one smart point of the whole video today. And this is a different video, I know. So I created my own vidIQ because I just wanted to see on YouTube the newest trends about finance and investing. I want to see channels which are small, which has videos with huge success. So for that, I created my own vidIQ, I would say. I don't know. But at the end, it is not working perfectly. But here you see like the topics are all finance based, like stock market for beginners. This video specifically has around almost 20 million views and you see like insane likes and insane comments. And I can look at the thumbnail because this is which I think is very important, and as well the title. So you have the title, you see in which language it is, which account it is, and as well the thumbnail and the video, and you can get inspired by that and you don't have to pay for everything else. And if you need something similar, just write it into the comments. It is really not a lot of work, I'm honest. This is just one thing. The next thing is I wanted always to have my own website. And as you can see, you are not able to do everything on your own. And with that, I used an app which called Local and created my own WordPress website, but it's not finished and not perfect. So this was one of my first try to create my own WordPress website, but I don't think it's really bad. But at the end, you see we have here a couple of bugs. I can't scroll to the top and my compound calculator is working okay. And you see as well with Amazon, for example, they started to sell books in the early stage of their business. So I feel not like the next Amazon, but I feel like I create my own things. I don't want to compare myself with Amazon, but I also try to figure out how everything works. And this was just the first page that I created. And after that, I created the second page, which is currently online. But as you can see, it is a modern website, but the pictures are still not up to date. There are like as a template and you see it is a modern design. I started to create a couple of things here. I am not able to do everything on my own because anytime soon I need help and other people will do it better in comparison to me. So with that, I just want to show you what I've done already and will grow in the future. And I just want to appreciate all the efforts that I put in until now. If you are in the same situation like I am, and you don't want to do everything on your own and you don't have the time and effort and everything else, you probably know websites like Fiverr where you can hire people and they love the things that you are maybe not loving or want to do. So why should you force yourself to do something which other people love to do and anyways do it better? So with that, guys, Fiverr and the next website is Upwork are a great example where you can hire people to work for you. And they are just working for a contract, or even more if you want to hire them, you can hire them as well. But at the end, you are not forced to do anything of these. These are just the things that I've done already and will continue to do in the future. And I just want to share it with you because one day I will come back to this video and we'll look how I develop and what types of skills I learned over the time. So let us just repeat what I've done already. So I created my own vidIQ. It is not finished until now. It works. I can open up something for you, for example. And here you go immediately to YouTube. You will see the video if it loads. And you see it is Netflix with 50 million views. They posted it for 4 years and they explained the stock market. And it's a full episode, which you can usually look at Netflix. So that means it works well. Here you have a lot of other channels as well. And these are the biggest. The second point that I've done until now is my first website. Then I created it a little bit better. and it's online. So it is always a step forward. The next thing is I hired people in Fiverr and Upwork. So I have people who work for me while I can build up more free time to create more videos while other people work for me and doing the things which I don't really like a lot, like editing videos or something similar. And other people work for me while I can concentrate myself to things which I really love and build my wealth over time. The next thing that I really started this year, and that really huge for myself, is the whole crypto market. I invested a lot of money into crypto. If you want to know exactly how much money, I will start to post regularly as well my crypto portfolio. And I don't want to recommend it because it is very, very unsafe. Because all the money you invest in could be gone forever. You will never get it back, and you need a lot of nerves because you will see how your whole crypto portfolio will went down for maybe sometimes 70 to 80%, and you struggle if you don't have your emotions under control. So for that, I will just show you what I'm doing and protocol everything and document everything. And with that, I want to continue and build it more and more. And if the money is gone, it's okay. But I even tried it, I know one or the other thing will build my wealth. But what I don't know until now is what it will be. And what I can recommend in comparison to the crypto market, where I really, really want to say it again, just invest the money we can afford to lose. Just invest that money. And the next point, which I really are recommending, is a worldwide ETF. You don't have to take this one. This is just an ETF which I choose, which has a very low expense ratio. It builds the 500 biggest company from the US. And biggest 500 companies from the US are all over the world. That means you invest in the whole world and you are really diversified. You will gain around 7 to 12%, maybe even more sometimes per year if you look over the past decade. But still, don't forget, guys, you have no influence into the market. You can't decide when the market will go up or down. You just invest into it and will gain over the years most probably 7 to 12%, but nobody can guarantee it. There are a couple of years where it is more and a couple of years where it went a little bit less. But overall, I think this is something which I can recommend more because it is a little bit safer in comparison to the crypto market. And as you can see, there are a lot of different components in it. And where I'm a fan of is the whole technology and IT market, because I think the whole AI topic and building computer or robots or electric cars or I don't know, technology at all will grow in the future. So I don't want to miss this topic. And for that reason, you don't have to pick single stocks because it will invest into the 500 biggest companies in the US. And the US market is really, really strong and huge. And there are all over the world. That means you are most probably safe. As you can see and felt, if you are already invested into that, the biggest holdings are tech companies. And if a tech company has issues like Apple, Microsoft, Nvidia, the whole market will dip. And it is currently like that. So you need still the nerves to continue this. But this is not the way where you get rich quick. You will gain your wealth over time slowly. Slowly means in a lot of cases, it is a little bit safer in comparison to crypto market where you can be 100x if you invest into a meme coin or have luck. Overall, it is gambling in altcoins. We have a lot of topics, but we are not finished. I as well read a lot, and I'm honest, I don't have a lot of people around me. Even if you have a lot of people around you, you won't be able to speak with, for example, Stephen Bartlett, who built one of the most successful podcasts in the world, and you can learn from him. It feels like he's your mentor. It feels like he shares his whole knowledge inside the book and hand it over to you and just want you to read it. And the same thing is for a lot of different other books. And if I'm honest, here on the main page with the first books, there are a lot which I read already and I can recommend a couple of them. Not all, and it's depending always on your interest. Don't believe others. So that means I grow my knowledge with the books. So I have the most successful people in the world who share the knowledge with me because I'm not able to speak with them or see them or get the chance to grow on my own because I can read one book, for example, in a month and get all the experience from others, from the most successful people in the world. So I think this is one skill to build your knowledge, and it's very undervalued because you can invest $20 or $30 for a book which creates you maybe the next million. Hopefully you understand it. And in the early ages, when I was younger, I also thought like, I will never read. Why should I read? I can watch the movie. It is faster and I don't want to spend my time for reading. Life is too short. And in comparison to that, just look at your watch time on your phone and how much hour you spend scrolling through Instagram or something similar, this time you could use to educate yourself and be around the most successful people in the world. It is just one recommendation from my side, but at the end, everyone is responsible for their own actions. If I can give you more tips about it, I do everything that I'm currently doing with habits. So that means I as well learn, for example, Spanish. That means that is my fourth language that I speak almost fluently. Okay, I speak 3 languages and Spanish is right now my fourth language, which I try to learn. So, and I learn with Duolingo, and this is not sponsored. I do it since 2 years, and every day I have something to do with Spanish. I think I can understand most things and as well speak a little bit and get better and better over time. So one bigger advantage with languages is you train your brain, because learning a new language expands your brain activity and helps you to learn. And we don't want to waste our life with just putting money aside and invest and put it into crypto or something like that. I travel as well a lot. I try to live in the moment. I try to do everything which is right. And one day I hope all the effort and time will be worth it. So I try to travel to 3 to 4 new destinations per year, but it's not always possible. Sometimes I go to a country twice, but I think there are even worse things in the world, like to travel to a country twice. Next, as well, you have to do something for your future. I built an emergency fund where I put every month money aside just in case if an emergency happens. It makes sense. It's in the naming. I have still a 9-to-5 job where I work very, very hard. As well, built here my career, try to earn more. And I'm honest, I have already a good salary, but if you work, I know I make it up right now, but if you work like 12 to 16 hours per day, not just for your 9-to-5, as well for yourself, you don't have time for yourself and you will lose a lot of energy because you spend so much time for something which you not always enjoy. And most probably a lot of people will understand me right now. You do a job, not all the tasks are in favor of the things you want to do currently. So you do sometimes things which you don't like, and it is a part of every job, I think. But at the end, I love to be in the IT because I want to learn, I want to gain my knowledge and expand it. And hopefully nobody is telling it is because of luck that I have a good job and a good salary, because I studied, I graduated with my Bachelor of Science. So with that, I spent a lot of time learning, focusing, and these are all the things which the people not see. They see just where you work, but they don't see how much effort you put into to be in the place where you are currently. So hopefully, I won't say until now that it was really worth it, but I learned a lot. Like I learned how to learn. I learned how important it is to have the right connections, the right people around you, and always to be open-minded and go with the time, because otherwise you will fall behind. Not just reading, education, learning a new language or building your wealth over the time is important, as well our health, because if you look back, right now we are most probably very young. If you don't do anything for your health currently, you will feel it in maybe 10 or 15 years and your body will thank you one day, because we have just one body. I know you have to find something which you really like. For me, I go to the gym like once or twice in a week. It's not a lot. And the other hand, I do boxing and I love it in comparison to go to the gym. You are not able to train all the body parts just with boxing because there are things which you are not focusing a lot of. I don't want to go too much into the detail, but overall, if you do something, just walking like 10,000 steps per day, or if you build your knowledge as well in nutrition and food and what you should eat and how much you should eat and calories and track it or not, I think it's always a balance. That means like you have to be focused on not doing too much of something and not doing too less of something. You have to find out always the middle. It's just an opinion from my side. You have to know what is good for you. A strict diet over years is too hard. You will fall into bad habits again and it will crash. You will eat a lot of food, and at the end you have to know what you are doing to your body, and food is really an important thing. It is like the fuel for your body. You need it to train, you need it to work, you need it for your brain. Everything that you eat has an impact on your body. So with that, let's stay with the topic with health. I don't smoke, I don't drink, I don't take other stuff. I just want to be always 100% myself and focused in my head. I try to build just good habits and try to be the best version of myself. And why I'm telling you all of this is everything just for my YouTube channel. All the things that you see our baby steps into the right way. And you will see one day it will happen. There is no chance on the earth that I will not be successful with that I'm doing. Because if you be there every day and work hard every day, there's no chance. And the people will just see the results. And I want to share with you. I almost post for around 8 months YouTube videos. And I just document my investment game. But I want to expand. I want to share with you everything. I want to show you everything. And you will see one day it will be worth. So all the efforts that I spent into that is to show you what I'm doing currently. And one day we will look back and there will be another number. And I know that. But I don't care about the numbers. Do you know what I care about? I want to reach specific people who want to be successful in life and are almost in the same situation like I am currently. And I just want to teach and show you, if you have the discipline, good habits, and continuously doing something, you will be successful. I have to be honest, and if I earn with that money, it would be my dream job, and I can work from everywhere in the whole world and travel even more, see more, show you more, and we will profit from each other. And as you can see, I started on the 4th of July. 2nd of July, and this is just the start. I don't know what will happen in the future, but what I know is I will be successful, and there is no other way. My videos will get better, I will improve, I will get better skills, and you will see what I've done to be wealthy, successful, and happy. And healthy. That is also important. And with that, thanks for your time. I know I appreciate it a lot. A lot of people don't have that attention span to watch a whole video, but if you are one of them, thanks from the bottom of my heart. Hopefully you liked it. See you soon. Bye bye.
It's not a game.